Hey everybody, it's Jason with Parallel Reality back with you here today to go over some, as usual, pretty disturbing news to see in the news. So here we go. We're just going to kind of dive right into it. This is from the Post Millennial from March 31st. Says, breaking, New York City jury finds Douglas Mackey guilty in first ever meme trial after making memes that disparage Hillary Clinton in the 2016 election. Subheading reads, the charges stem from a meme Mackey posted on Twitter in 2016, jokingly encouraging supporters of Hillary Clinton to vote by text. So my first impression of this, not as someone who did not follow the trial itself, or really anything that was going on with it, really not paying attention to it on Twitter, but just seeing, like, I know kind of like just this is what the guy's on trial for, and then, oh, there's the verdict. This right off the bat seems really, really upsetting to me from the fact that the guys, you're posting memes and you can go to jail for posting memes. Really? That's what our country's come to? Like, that seems to me at least to fall squarely under protected speech in the First Amendment. But hey, I'm not a lawyer, so what the hell do I know? But let's see what this article has to say about what happened with Mr. Mackey here. So, it says Douglas Mackey, also known as Ricky Vaughn, hey, like the Cleveland Indians player from Major League, it's who Charlie Sheen played. So he's known as Ricky Vaughn on Twitter, has been found guilty on charges of election interference by a federal court in the Eastern District of New York. The charges stem from a meme Mackey posted on Twitter in 2016, jokingly encouraging supporters of Hillary Clinton to vote by text. I don't think you can even vote by text, so yeah, okay. In fact, I'm pretty sure you can't. It says the Department of Justice alleged that this constituted election interference, despite being unable to provide evidence that anyone was deceived by the meme. Who would, like, you should know how you're able to vote going into an election. Like, you either go to the damn place and do your thing, or I guess if your state has mail-in voting, you can do that too, or the Dropboxing or whatever. But, like, I don't think I've ever seen in any state anywhere that it said you could text. So if you were fooled by that, then you're just an idiot as far as I'm concerned. You should know how you're able to vote. Like, okay. It says, so let's see here. Mackey argued that he was simply trying to create a viral meme, okay, and that other Clinton supporters had posted similar memes encouraging Trump supporters to vote by text without consequence. Yes, I remember seeing that there was some lady for the Democrats that was doing that. I don't remember her name. But yeah, there's actually pictures of her you could still find on Twitter today. And in fact, I think I saw something that said her tweet is still up that shows that she was doing that. So literally the same thing on the other side. So this, I guess, seems right off the bat here before going through the rest of the article, says to me that, well, they can do it, but we can't, sort of thing. So rules for thee, but not for me. Let's keep going here. It says an expert witness for the defense withdrew from the trial after being contacted by a reporter from the SPLC. If you know anything about the SPLC, folks, it's the Southern Poverty Law Center. They are a bunch of leftist quacks. They, for some reason, well, I shouldn't say for some reason, they were legitimately at one point doing decent work, and then, as a lot of our institutions have these days, have been overrun with leftists, and now they are essentially just an extremist organization posing as something good. It's wearing the SPLC's as a skin suit. Their original mandate. So, keeping going with the article, it says federal prosecutors claim that Mackey worked with fellow meme makers to create the Twitter posts and make them as real as possible. Okay. This wasn't about just changing votes. This was about vaporizing votes, making them disappear, said U.S. Assistant U.S. Attorney Turner Buford, who doesn't seem like a smart dude, but we're only got like two more small paragraphs here. It says the number was real and set up to receive incoming messages, he explained. Oh, okay, didn't know that. The release of these fake campaign ads was timed to flood the internet before Election Day. And Mackey posted the memes on November 1st, a week before the election, and first said that the meme's message was ludicrous to anyone with a basic knowledge of how presidential elections work, the New York Daily Mail reported, and that is the end. Yeah, I would kind of go with that and say it's ludicrous to anyone with a basic knowledge of how presidential elections work. Yeah, I mean, again, you should know how you're able to vote. Okay, and if someone says, here's a way to vote that's never been done before, but just suddenly now, a week before the trial, someone's saying you can vote this way, maybe I should check on that to see if that's actually something that can happen. Okay, I mean, that's on you if you get deceived by that. I'm sorry. Okay. So, I mean, like, if you suddenly were to hear on November 1st of this year that you could vote by carrier pigeon, like or here, let's go with not even that. Let's say like the Amazon delivery drones that I don't even know if they're actually a thing or not, but they were talking about at one point. So let's say that they said you could vote by that. Okay. And you're like, wait a minute, I've never done that before. Are you just going to trust that that's something that can happen, or are you going to be like, I should probably look into this and see if that's a thing that can be done? I mean, it seems like that's something for some, for such an important thing that you may want to find out if that's if voting by drone is something you can actually do, which again, you cannot do that. So this doesn't make sense to me. I mean, I understand kind of briefly. It says what the assistant U.S. attorney here said, or I'm sorry, right here, the number was real and sent to receive incoming messages from the U.S. assistant U.S. attorney, so the guy prosecuting Mr. Mackey. That to me, that might be kind of a problem. I mean, a small one, but at the same time, you should be checking. I mean, it doesn't say what the message actually said. I'm sure that's had to have been something they went over in the trial, but this article doesn't say it, if it did or didn't. But still, this seems to fall under First Amendment protected speech, and I thought I saw somewhere else, not in this article, obviously, we went through the whole damn thing, but I thought I saw somewhere else that he might go to jail for up to a decade for this, which is beyond ludicrous. Okay, I mean, we're letting people out that do, like, actually commit violent felonies after, like, a few months because, hey, we got nothing better to do with them. But this guy puts a picture on the internet and it's no, you have to go away for a decade. So again, I come back to rules for thee, but not for me sort of thing. And they're allowed to do it, but we can't. Okay. And yeah, there's just enough of this crap. This is getting old at this point. So what do you guys think about this? I mean, I think this is, our country is going down a really bad path, especially with this administration in charge right now. I don't even know what to say. This is disturbing on every level. So let me know what you think. Comment below, like, share, subscribe. Talk to you soon. Bye.